Go.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Will,
And I'm Steven.
and this is another Post P Chronicles Talk to Me Tuesday. So today we have a very exciting guest, someone you guys should be familiar with if you heard his story. If not, well, you in for something good today. So today we have Justin Becker. Justin, what's going on, brother?
What's up, Will? How you doing? How you doing, Steven? It's good to see you guys as always. Um, I just had this thing on my mind about, constantly trying to better myself and how can I do that? And I think it's unrealistic for, us as individuals to completely change overnight, right? So when I wake up, I try to think of how I can make myself 1% better, right? What can I do today that's going to make me 1% better than I was yesterday? Whether that's going to the gym, whether that's how I eat, whether that's a habit that I have that's negative that I have to stop. There's many different routes and ways that you can consistently make yourself 1% better every day. And that's up to you as an individual to figure out what the best route for you is to pick what your 1% better is going to be every day.
Oh man, that sounds great. So 1% better. I like the concept. Let me see what you think about that, Stephen. What you think about 1% better every single day?
I love that idea because if you're 1% better every single day, at the end of the year, you're 365% better. And, I've heard that concept, but getting to know you, Will, and getting to know you, Justin, we all have really big goals, right? I have a big goal. You guys have big goals, but we're not going to achieve it by tomorrow or next week or next month. And so absolutely, what can you do today to get you one step closer to that goal? I think of people struggling with addictions. It's like, how am I going to string together 30 days, 90 days, 100 days, a year of being clean? Well, let's just focus on today. How can you be clean today? And then you string those together. Next thing you know, you're 30, 60, 90 days clean. And for me, with all the big goals and projects, I try not to think about them all in the grand scale, the grand scheme of things. It's like, what can I do to, do a little bit and help out with this project today? So that's I completely agree with that. You got to worry about what you can control that day and getting better. Because if you're trying to, Rome wasn't built in a day, right? And so
Right.
neither your goals.
Okay, well, I like that. And I guess what my perspective is on this 1%, first off, I agree with you 100%. Justin is Stephen, like becoming better 1% every day. I don't want to get hung up on the percentage. So people are like, well, how do you make it 1%? Like, that's just the concept, it's just 1%. It's just something that you can attach your mind to 1%. But I think I was talking to Justin earlier about this, and it was like, every day you can better yourself, even if it's you learning a new word, you're learning a new concept, you're learning something new every day. Well, by learning, you're bettering yourself, you're evolving your mind. And if you work out, you're evolving your body. Whatever it is, you can better yourself in very small ways that over time can grow into something more substantial.
I agree.
So Justin, let me ask you this. How right now do you better yourself every day right now?
So actually, kind of funny, I'm going to shift this real quick and show you. I have a vision board up there on my wall. And so whatever I choose to do 1% better every day, I try to remember that we as individuals within this society and realm within which we live and thrive, that we have the ability to manifest things into reality, right? And that's that 1%. That 1% could be me going to the gym today, me being in the grocery store and, a lady drops something and I pick it up for her. Maybe I'm working out at the gym and there's somebody who's never worked out there before, right? And they're trying to adjust gym equipment and they don't know how to do it. That happened to me tonight at the gym. So you know what I did? I stopped my workout, I adjusted the machine for her, and then she was able to use it. And that was my 1% better for the day, was helping somebody else outside of myself for no other reason than it was the right thing to do. And so at the end of the day, I don't care if you put it in a journal, if you put it on a vision board, or if you type it into your Samsung Galaxy or your iPhone, when you physically manifest that 1% better, it's like a positive affirmation, you physically writing it down and bringing it into this realm within which we live and thrive. And it's a positive affirmation that you can check off, that you accomplished, that you did, that you made yourself 1% better for that day.
Mm. So, Stephen, let me ask you same question. How do you better yourself 1% every single day?
I think it depends on the goal, but like obviously my goal is, let's say one of my selfish goals is working out. I want to get huge, right?
Hmm.
And every
For real,
day, I
I can't tell.
every
You're already
every
huge.
day, every day I know I got to have a good workout. I can't just come in and half-ass it or bum it. I come in, I get a good workout, I lift heavy, I utilize my workout partners to push me. And when I'm done, that is, your 1% of getting better towards your goal, or just, writing down your goals for the day of what you need to get done in order to bring you closer to that big long-term goal. Me and Justin have a goal of opening a men's sober living home, hopefully by this summer. And, it's kind of what are we doing every day to get to that goal? It's not going to happen overnight. It's not just going to be a click of the finger. We got to work diligently daily, day in and day out, planning, financially planning to get there. And what are we doing to get there is kind of the question, right? So
Mm.
that's kind of my goals, from writing stuff down to having a plan and to getting in and having a good workout. All those things continue to better myself.
Good side note on that. So I created a podcast channel for our future sober livings today called at Define Recovery. And so, eventually it's in the, the small area of being created right now, but there will be resources and outlets there and phone numbers and people that you can call that in the interim, right? Until we have our sober livings open, that can help you with addiction if you struggle with that or if you need help.
Oh, man, well, that's amazing. Let me see. What do I do every day to better myself 1%? Ooh, y'all gonna be disappointed in me because I'm gonna say I don't know. I wake up. That's what I do. Honestly, I wake up, man. I wake up in the morning and just tell myself I'm gonna do something. I don't. I'm not a big planner. Stephen, I'm pretty sure you figured that out by now. I'm not a big planner. I just like to shoot from the hip. But even though I'm not a planner, I know in my heart I want to do good. Period. You know what I'm saying? So that's my North Star. That's my compass. That's what guides me. And then I know throughout the day something's gonna shake. It's just like something's gonna shake. Whatever it is, maybe I need to be better about writing stuff down. I definitely need to be better, and I've been doing that lately. And I honestly can tell you, I feel a lot more productive when I'm writing things down than when I'm not.
Yeah, but from what I've witnessed in your life, Will, you may not be a planner, but you take positive steps every day in the right direction, whether it's just enjoying life on the outside and enjoying your freedom and taking advantage of every opportunity to live life, or you do have big dreams, and whatever steps and ideas you put towards those goals. So I mean, I think you're cutting yourself short. I mean, you may not have it down in a vision board, but I do think you're always working and coming up with ideas towards getting towards your ultimate goal of bettering yourself. And even, let's be honest, for all of us, it's not going back to our old ways can be a victory that day and getting 1% better, whether it's the addictive habits, the old friends we're hanging out with, keeping yourself from getting angry, conflict resolution. A lot of times getting 1% better can just be not sliding backwards in the way that you were sliding backwards. For me, all right, this person didn't trigger me today. I let it go. I walked away. That's 1% better for me.
100%.
For
Oh
sure.
man, I agree with you 100%. You got something, Justin?
No, I agree. For anybody who struggles with anything, whether it's mental depression, addiction, I mean, there's a wide variety of things. And, that's the biggest thing, is having a support network, right? You might not be able to overcome that on your own. And that's why it's good to surround yourself with like-minded individuals who have a similar ideology, who are doing positive things, because it's going to allow you, right, to be around people that are going to open doors up for you that never would have been possible without that. And as you continue to open up those doors and step through those doors, right, it's going to take the past that you used to have and put it further behind you, where it's not even in your rear view no more. It's just a memory.
That's good.
I wanted to say something for everybody watching this that's going to watch this. If you want to better yourself 1%, then watch the Post P Chronicles. And if you have missed this episode, I would say my mom, my pops, they said the best episode, hands down, was Justin's. Now, there's no shade to any of our other guests. You guys are great guests. I love you guys, everything. But they said Justin's was the best story so far. It touched their heart. So if you want to better yourself, watch Justin Becker on Post P Chronicles on YouTube. And now he has his own podcast. What is it again, Justin?
It's at Defined hyphen Recovery. And it's labeled under my name right now. A lot of it's going to change. But the reality is at the end of the day, is it ain't about money, it ain't about fame, and it ain't about likes. If I can tell my story and it can change one person's life, that makes my life 1% better. And that's all I care about.
Watch out.
Straight up.
Now, another thing you just said, because prior to this, you didn't have a way for people to reach out to you. So I know you was going to get an Instagram or, Facebook or anything like that. Do you have any of those things ready for if anybody wanted to reach out to you and get to know you?
I mean, I got a phone number right now. I'm not even tripping. I'm going to give it out. It's 480-876-3367. You can actually email me at definedrecovery@gmail.com, all lowercase, definedrecovery@gmail.com. And then my direct line is 480-876-3367. If you're struggling and you need help, I'll personally help you if I have the time in my schedule to do it. And if I don't, I'll refer you to somebody who will definitely help you with whatever you're struggling with.
I love that. I think making ourselves available, we can be all talk, right, on the show, on our podcast, but making ourselves available. And I know personally me, hit me up on Instagram at Crookie Monster, hit Will up, hit Justin up, because our goal through this podcast, like Justin just said, it's not about the fame, it's not about the likes, it's not about the money. It's about changing lives. And if we can change lives or steer someone's life in the right direction, or, hey, I'm struggling, I have this addiction, where do I go to? That's a win for us. And that's why we do it. So reach out. Look, Justin just made himself available. Why would you not reach out to him?
Man, he just gave you his number. That's like Mike Jones right there all over again.
Please text me first, though. If you're going to reach out, please text me first. That's all I ask.
Well,
and that's
definitely.
Go ahead. Well, my bad. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, man, I appreciate you coming and talking to us today about this, 1% better. So if you can leave anybody who's listening right now, if you can leave them with one thought, what would that thought be?
If I could leave you with one thought, envision the future that you want and understand that the only thing that is not possible are the things that you believe are not possible. Anything that you believe you can do it. Fear is false. And that's the number one thing that you have to remember. Guess what? I was facing 30 nights of life. Guess what? I was supposed to do a 12-year prison term. I did 7. I fought every day tooth and nail to get out early, working my tail off. If you work your tail off and take that mentality that you had inside, the hustle, and apply it to the streets in a legitimate means, you could be successful in so many different ways. The possibilities are endless. And that's the thought that I will leave you with.
See me right? I'm writing this down right now. Anything you believe you can do, you can do.
Look at that. And that is not a fake pen, people. That's real.
That's real red ink too. It's going to stand out.
Steven, if you could leave people with a thought today, what would that thought be?
Kind of like Justin's mantra, your circumstances don't define you. And getting out of your current circumstances, it's hard. It's easy to play the victim, but ultimately, I'm a big believer in hard work. Hard work pays off always. It may not pay off immediately, but working hard and putting in the work will pay off eventually. Maybe years down the road, but your success and your life is a direct correlation of how much work you're willing to put into it.
Facts. For me, I'm just going to say manifest your destiny. Speak it into existence. Write it down. Do what you got to do. But believe in yourself, and I promise you it's going to happen. May not be when you want it, but it'll be right on time. So for another episode, great episode. I'm Will.
I'm Steven.
That's
Justin. And I'm Justin.
And this is Post P Chronicles. Talk to me Tuesday. We'll talk to you soon.